Hey guys, welcome to Shep Talk and my review of Ballerina. Directed by Lynn Wiseman, starring Ana de Armas as Eve, Keanu Reeves as John Wick, Ian McShane as Winston, Angelica Houston as the director, Lance Riddick as Charon. Ballerina has a runtime of 2 hours and 4 minutes. Story: an assassin trained in the traditions of the Ruska Roma seeks vengeance after her father's death. And from the jump, Ballerina doesn't waste time. This thing hits the ground running and barely lets up. We're dropped straight into a home invasion, and from there, it's 90% action and 10% breathing room. When Ballerina was announced, I was intrigued. I got into the John Wick universe later than most people, but I've enjoyed the franchise's stylish blend of brutal action and shadowy underworlds. A spin-off centered on a new character? Yeah, I was in. This film knows exactly what it is. A lean, mean, Wick-adjacent revenge flick. Sure, John Wick himself shows up, because of course he does, but make no mistake, this is Eve's story, and she is not here to play. Now, for those doubting whether Ana de Armas could convincingly wreck a room full of dudes twice her size, she doesn't do it effortlessly. That's actually what works about Eve. She's raw, unpolished, and scrappy. She struggles, but she's relentless, and that chaotic, almost feral energy sets her apart from Wick's surgical precision. She's not the polished veteran, she's a wrecking ball with a ballet background. Actors: Ana de Armas as Eve. Ana delivers exactly what's needed. Does the writing give her much to work with? Not really, but you can tell she's fully committed, especially in the action scenes. She throws herself into this role, and it makes the choreography feel raw and grounded. The rest of the cast, they do their jobs. That's about it. Keanu, McShane, Houston, they're all back, but they mostly feel like set dressing. Iconic set dressing, sure, but not given much meat to chew on. The film seems more concerned with saying, hey, look, they're back, than giving them anything meaningful to do, except for John Wick. Action. Let's be honest, this is the real reason you showed up. And in that department, Ballerina delivers. From hallway brawls to shootouts in smoke-drenched nightclubs, the film is stacked with high-intensity action. The choreography is brutal, close quarters, and constantly inventive. It's got that John Wick DNA, stylized but visceral cinematography. The John Wick aesthetic is alive and well. Gritty neon, carefully composed wide shots, silhouetted violence. It's beautiful in that slick, shadowy, slightly surreal way we've come to expect from the franchise. Ballerina keeps that world visually cohesive while carving out its own, slightly less, messier identity. Soundtrack, another win here. The music slaps, blends seamlessly into the world, and helps push the pulse-pounding pace forward. Nothing revolutionary, but it elevates the mood and hits when it needs to. Now, onto some of my nitpicks. Thin story. Let's not pretend anyone's here for plot. But still, this is as bare bones as it gets. Orphaned assassin seeking revenge? Yep, it's been done. And while that's fine, it would have helped to get a little more depth or uniqueness beyond the trope. Flat characters. This is a classic case of wasted potential. You've got top-tier talent, but everyone feels like they're on autopilot. Nobody, not even Eve, feels fully fleshed out. These characters are paper dolls that look cool standing next to a gun. The twist, if you can call it that. There is a twist, but it's so heavily telegraphed that if you've seen literally any revenge movie, you'll clock it halfway through. The reveal lands with a thud because the writing doesn't do much to mask it or build the tension around it. Overall, Ballerina is a solid, if slightly shallow, spin-off that plays like a side mission in the John Wick video game. The story is thin, the characters are underwritten, and the twist is more of a gentle turn. But if you're here for blood, bullets, and ballet brutality, this movie has got you covered. It's not groundbreaking, it's not redefining the genre, but it doesn't need to. It knows what it is, and that's more than a lot of movies can say. Shep Talk gives Ballerina 2.5 Sheps out of 5. Thanks for tuning in to Shep Talk. If you've enjoyed this review, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out other reviews on this channel. There's plenty more to dig into. But guys, that is all I got time for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you at the next review.